everyone. I hope you're doing well. Well, my friends, October is going to be a better month than September. For Bitcoin, it's going to be a month with few fluctuations. I will announce the winner of our contest next month because I'm recording this before October 1st, so we don't know the price of Bitcoin on October 1st. But let's have a new challenge and see who can predict the price of Bitcoin on February 1st. You can leave your guess in comments. But what's happening with Bitcoin? Because since May, Bitcoin's price has been between 100 and 200K. Well, there are few astrological aspects that have been active for a while, and these tense aspects are all pointing out to Bitcoin's Venus. And Venus represents the value of Bitcoin. Metaphorically speaking now, these tense angles put a hold on the price, and this situation will last for the next couple of months. Few of these aspects are Neptune in a semi-square to Bitcoin's Venus, and both Pluto and Saturn in a semi-sextile to Venus, but also Uranus to the planet Venus. Well, the good news is that at the same time, there are also positive aspects that, again, metaphorically speaking, support the price and prevent a major correction or crash. But let's begin with a few key dates and astrological insights for the month of October. Saturn and Uranus remain retrograde, and Neptune will turn retrograde the last part of the month. This means that a lot of us, we will revisit ideas and things that we have been working on in recent months. Until October 1st, that's a great time, a nice window to take action to pursue and achieve our goals. Until October 21st, all the personal planets are moving forward. And with Venus being in Virgo, we want to make it happen. Venus in Virgo wants practical results. Well, after that period, we will begin a Mercury retrograde cycle, which is not that great for new beginnings. On October 1st, there is a full moon in Aries. That's a supermoon because it's closer to Earth. The outer planets Pluto, Uranus, Neptune, and Saturn are forming favorable angles, showing positive transformation, progress, and reform. This full moon, though, shows a completion, a closure of a situation, but with success. Well, this applies to all of us, but mainly for those born near April 6th and October 4th. October 10th to the 13th may be challenging days for the economy and the market. During these few days, Venus forms tense angles to both Saturn and Neptune, and Pluto will be stationary. So it's wise to be extra cautious with money matters around these days. And it's also a good idea to avoid high risks and any risky decisions. If you're thinking of starting something new, October 15 and 16 are the best days to do it. Venus will form positive angles to both Uranus and Pluto, making this a favorable time for the economy and the markets. Venus also represents relationships, not only money, and with Venus in Libra, this positive aspect, they point out that it's a great time to clear up misunderstandings and confusion and bring harmony into your relationships. Also, if you're single, don't stay home on October 15 and 16 and watch Netflix because it's a great time to meet someone if you're looking for someone. There is a new moon in Libra on the 21st, and I mentioned it a few times, new moons are all about new beginnings, and this one in Libra gives us the opportunity to clear the air in our relationships. But for things to work out, we need to do some adjustments, find balance, and meet the others halfway. Because during this new moon, the sun is forming an angle called a quincunx. That means we need to balance things to both Saturn and Uranus, but also Neptune. This aspect, quincunx, is all about balancing, making choices, and finding a middle ground. This applies to all of us, but mainly for those born 2 or 3 days around the day of the new moon on the 21st, but also April 12. Now let's move to Bitcoin. If you would like to know what's next for Bitcoin, my 3-month Bitcoin predictions for the months of November, December, and January are now available. If you're interested, you can get in touch with me. My email is in the description. You can also have your own personal horoscopes and predictions for the new year. You can let me know if you like to do that. Remember that my Bitcoin predictions are not a financial advice. As I mentioned a few times, I have been practicing astrology for over 40 years now, and Bitcoin is not easy to predict, and mistakes can happen. Let's look at Bitcoin's forecast. The first few days of October, they look relatively stable. Nothing much is happening. However, from around the 4th or the 5th, until about the 11th, I believe we're going to see a correction. During this period, Venus forms tense angle to Bitcoin's Neptune and Saturn, and the Sun to Bitcoin's natal Sun. There are always many astrological aspects, but most of you, because you don't understand, I'm only mentioning a couple. From October 11th to the 17th, there are few positive indications that suggest a price increase. During these days, we have Venus in a positive angle to Bitcoin's Jupiter Mercury, and Mars in a nice angle to Bitcoin's Sun. Well, October 17th and 18th, we might see a brief correction during these couple of days, but towards the end of the month, what's happening is that for 3 days, the price looks like it increases, and the next 3 days it drops. Well, that's not really easy to predict, but I gave it a shot. So from between October 20th to the 24th, there are positive angles suggesting a price increase. Then from the 24th to the 27th, there are a few tense angles that show a correction. The 28 and 29 now look better days, but the last days of the month, Venus and the Sun will form a challenging angle to Bitcoin Saturn, and also the Moon, it will be in a tense angle to Neptune, and both these, they show a correction. So that's it, my friends. Thank you for being here. We'll talk again soon. Bye.